Now we're going to talk about knees. Now, the knee strike is the one strike that you can use above the waist and still stay safe. We do not want to use a knee strike unless we have them clinched up. So into our standing grappling techniques. So like the single collar clinch or the tie clinch. Either one of those are great for knee strikes. For the knee strike, you want to come from your spear stance or your fighting stance or even in one of the clinches. And we are going to throw the knee up. When you throw that knee up, you want to point your toes and drive your hips forward as you knee. So from here, okay, boom. And again, notice from right here how my hips push forward as I throw the knee. Now, with Bob here, we can talk about some of the ways that you can use the knee. If I am here, I can use the single collar clinch and an arm control, and I can throw the knee here. I can knee the groin. I can actually knee the thigh. And I move on up, I can knee the solar plexus. If you do not know where the solar plexus are, you want to find where your ribs meet and move down about 1 inch. If you'll take your thumb and push in really fast, you will feel that moment where it kind of takes your breath away. That is the solar plexus. Everybody has those, and if you can put your knee in there or even a punch at times, I'm not a big fan of using a punch for that, but even a punch sometimes, you can actually really disrupt their breathing and make it easier for you to get away. And remember, everything we are doing is fighting to get away. So here, knee to the groin, knee to the thigh, knee to the solar plexus. I generally do not like to throw an upper body strike like that unless we have them in the full clinch, because from right here, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to grab you and take control. So here in this full tie clinch, now I can do the same strikes. Groin, thigh, solar plexus. Now, a lot of people would say from this position, but what about the head? While yes, you can knee the head, I generally do not suggest kneeing the head when they are in a standing position and you are in a standing position. The one time that I think that would be different is if they are actually trying to take you to the ground. So now their head is on a lower plane and now you catch them and then knee, then you can use that from that position. So now when training for these types of strikes, you can either use a heavy bag, a bob, or even a training partner with some pads. But the most important part is that you are training and you are practicing these techniques in order to be able to use them effectively in an actual self-defense situation.